What up? This is Demrick, and one of the biggest misconceptions, really, I should say, is that if you come to Los Angeles, California, however you get here, that if you have talent and if you apply yourself, that you're gonna make it in a couple months. I remember telling all my people, all my friends when I left Philly that it was only gonna be 6 months. I was gonna be home with the record deal. I had an in. I knew Kurupt. I just thought as soon as I touched down, it was gonna be gold, and it started off that way even because we were in the studios. We went from working in a crazy studio outside of West Philly to being in the studio, Will Smith studio with Kurupt and Tyrese, or we were over there, just all kinds of things. You would go to get some food at Roscoe's and you would see another famous rapper. You would go down the street. I'm like, shit, you could go to a grocery store and see somebody that's on in the game. So as long as I could go up to him, get a chance to kick my little verse, my little bars, that it was gonna pop off. And then I quickly seen that it takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication, and a lot of hard work to get your name known, even in LA alone. Because people, they looking at you like, so what? 1,000 of you come a day, 2,000 of you leave a day. I would say one of the first setbacks that I went through was when the group I was in at the time, got a deal for a Kurupt Presents project, and I just thought that there's no way, if you're working with a legendary artist that's as amazing as Kurupt is, that as long as he puts a stamp of approval on you, especially out here in Los Angeles, everybody's gonna fuck with the music. And I quickly learned that it's a step-by-step process, and that even like, I don't know, in the beginning, I was speaking a lot about LA, and I didn't really know LA that well as I know it now after living here for, 8-9 years and really being on the scene. So I thought that as long as I showed up and just displayed my talent, it was gonna work. And I seen that there was a disconnect when we dropped the music, because it didn't connect with the people in LA the way that I thought it was going to, and that was the first setback that I went through. It did just time in the grind. I realized that, things that you do that feel special to you aren't necessarily big deal to everybody else, and for you, it's just about connecting with your fans, working hard and grinding, and it's gonna be more than a 16 that you spit in the studio to impress some people that takes it all the way. I mean, I've gotten the chance to rap for Dr. Dre and Snoop and everybody while they were in there, and shut down the room and get the oohs and the ahs and this big, praise of your skill and your talent. But there's still a lot of business that goes into it, a lot of hard work. So the myth of you coming to California and making it overnight is, the chances are real slim, but the possibility of you coming to California and becoming everything that you want to be is possible through hard work, dedication, and learning yourself and your artistry. And I wrote about it on my new album, Collect Call, which is my best work, and the name of the song is Take Me to Cali. What I wanted to do was document from basically how it felt when I landed, and all the first things that I had seen, and the studio sessions, and getting to meet legends and people that I looked up to, and getting advice from them, and just taking the pieces that I really related to and applying it to my life, and never giving up on what I initially came out. I never lost sight of what I wanted to do, and I never lost sight of that same goal that I had when I packed up my car and smashed across the United States to come to Cali for the Cali dream, for the possibility of what I thought was gonna happen quick. But it just takes time, dedication, and hard work, and you'll get there.